Hi guys, welcome back. Why are you doing that? There you go. Welcome back. Today we're up here at the haunt. It's me and Jose right now, but John and Jacob are supposed to be coming up here too. First thing, well, what we're going to be doing today is working on the head toss, the axe throw, and the pumpkin launcher. So all these things all at once. So we've got 3 more posts that we're going to be setting in the ground for the head toss. We're actually building a backboard. Last year we had it made out of pallets and like on A-frame type shit, but this year we're going to actually set it in the ground so it's not going to fall over like this one did. Then it'll be much stronger, much better, all that good stuff. So that's first. Let's do it. All right here we got 3 posts set for the head toss. So head toss can be pretty tall, which is good. It's going to be very good, but those will have to dry overnight, and then hopefully tomorrow we can get the plywood for it and start constructing the rest of that, because it's going to be like a giant guillotine. When they make the head, it's going to come down, make a loud noise, all that good stuff. So over here we're working on the next project outside, framing this wall across the midway. We are building the homes of Hills Hollow. So across this whole rack here, which we're about to head out of here. So we don't have the plywood right now, so we're just making the 4 frames for the bump outs. Then we only got 4 more walls to frame in after that. But across this whole front there's going to be like 4 houses and a couple pillars and a sign that says Hills Hollow on it. So we're framing these walls in. These will be the bump out walls for the houses that are out more than the ones that are in. So yeah, it's coming along, looking good. Alright guys, welcome back. Today we're in Seattle. We're on our way to an Alaskan cruise, so it'll be lots of fun. We just got dropped off here by the market. We've got a lot of time before we can go into the cruise ship. I'll show you guys around. The architecture is kind of cool. That building's pretty cool looking. The sign over here is kind of sick too. Right now Joe's in here grabbing Starbucks. We're waiting for the Hard Rock Cafe to open up, but that's like a long time away. We're gonna see what happens. Giant squid. There's a statue of Bigfoot. This is the 2nd statue of Bigfoot I've seen. This place has a large presence of Bigfoot. I guess this is called a gum wall. This shit's gross. All this shit is chewing gum. Just like a haunted house room. These posters up here are kind of cool. I like that one. Look at that. Here's number 3 for the Bigfoots. That one's all furry. Thought this was kind of cool. It's like, well, it's a pier actually. But I just thought it was kind of cool looking. I also think this is kind of cool out here. It's like a harbor. Yeah, interesting. They have a mummy. From the looks of it, it's kind of like an icon of the shop and all the merchandise and stuff. Shrunken torso. It's interesting.
I just figured out how they
A whole bunch of shrunken heads. They're claiming these are real. I don't even know what the laws are. All these real shrunken heads here.
Like, I'm taking your advice.
Pretty cool. Look at this. Jacob can't appreciate that shit.
Oh god. Here's a Sasquatch shirt.
Oh, look at that. Gloria. This is the one they're using for their like mascot. Interesting.
I'm gonna buy all the things.
Sylvester. They have a 4-legged chicken, 2-headed calf. Over here they have one of those old school, it's like 1920s like porn.
Yeah.
There's nothing actually like gross in it, but it's interesting. Piano plays itself. I don't have a quarter. I'd see what this guy does. Laugh with Jolly Jack. Interesting. Here's a tugboat made of matchsticks. That's pretty cool. I like that. That's pretty cool. Look at old weed propaganda, cannabis sativa, whiskey jack. Super cool. Welcome to Juneau, Alaska. Place is pretty fucking cool looking. We are disembarking the ship. Here's our ship. Royal Princess Cruise Lines. That's a big bitch. It's pretty cool. This warehouse looks scary as shit. Very, very different. There was a medical disembark, which I thought was kind of weird. They couldn't bring this lady like down another exit or something. They just like rolled her on a gurney out. The ambulance, she got loaded in right there. I don't know what was wrong with her, but she's on like breathing air and stuff. That was a little scary. But check these mountains out. Looks like there's a cable car you can take all the way up there. That's pretty cool. You want to take a cable car up there? The air here smells good. I like it. It smells sweet. It's pretty cool. Just got this is the little gift shop that's right on the dock. So more than likely this place is probably owned by the cruise line or a cruise line or something. Because they always have like this shit. You're getting some magic jewelry from Alaska, and it's not. But we thought we'd just stop in here real quick, see what's going on. Stickers. I do like stickers. I froze my nuts off in Alaska. That's great. I don't know what this is, but it looks cool to me. Doesn't say what it is either. Some sort of lift? Hey, ooh, this is like an old ass elevator. This is fucking cool. Some more creepy buildings off that warehouse. This place is cool. Those woods are fucking cool. Here you've got a whole bunch of booths where people are selling watching whales, glacier tours. That's basically it. They got a line of totem poles going up the pier here. More of these little shacks, more of the same shit, whale watching and glaciers. Here's a sign, welcome to Juneau, the capital of Alaska. Welcome. It's pretty cool. We're here at this place called the Red Dog Saloon. They said it's the oldest bar in town. It definitely looks like an old West bar. Interesting, it's sawdust all over the floor. I'm not sure why. I'm not sure why it's all over the floor. Maybe it's because people spit on the floor. I don't know. But it looks like the waitresses are dressed up as old kind of barmaids. People right all over the walls and shit. We got flags all over the roof. Lots of bears. They got a bear up there eating a guy. Pretty cool stuff. Business cards and shit all over the walls. Pretty cool place, and I'll show you the outside once we go back outside. This place is 21 and older because it is a bar, so it's also a restaurant, but don't bring your kids here. How's the live music? It's kind of cool.
I'm going to take a short break right now and be right back.
It just started. It's funny.
Good afternoon. What the hell took you so long to get here? I've been waiting on you for like 3 years now. 2 of them don't count.
Yeah, I'm going to have a Red Dog and a diet.
We're glad you're here. Where are y'all from?
Right,
we don't give a shit.
The bear that tried to face at the fight. He said, "Where are you from?" Man, I don't give a shit.
No, it's okay. We're glad you're here. We don't care where you're from. The most important thing about being here is you're alive. All except for Holland America. The average age on Holland America is deceased.
Yeah, sing for my subscribers. I've got 20 million. You're gonna be famous. Now we're on the ocean, and we're going to see some whales. Whale watching in the ocean. This is all Alaska. There's a whole bunch of islands and stuff. Pretty awesome place, actually. I really like it here. And they keep saying that it's like strange weather because they're not used to seeing like sunshine and like blue skies. They said usually every day it's like pretty foggy and gloomy and raining and shit. It rained earlier for maybe about 10 minutes, maybe less. That was about it. Yeah, I think it's fantastic here. See a whale in the cloud. See it? Whale tail. Sick. Wow, it's my work stand. I'll watch movies at work. Gotta wait in this long ass line to get on that big ass boat. So here's the mountains, some more mountains before we leave. I think it's like 4 o'clock and we're gonna go get back on the boat. The boat doesn't leave for like another 4 hours. The last shuttle to get on the boat's at 8 o'clock, so we're heading back now. We're about all skagged out, so we're getting out of Skagway. If you come here on a cruise, they're here for like a long time. We got here at like 6 o'clock in the morning and we're here till 8 o'clock at night. So that's a lot of time. The town, we went in like all the stores, walked the whole town, all that stuff. We did everything you can do walking. Multiple museums, restaurants, all kinds of stuff. And I think it took us like 5 hours, 6 hours maybe in total. We got out here about 10 o'clock. Yeah, so if you're not doing an excursion, because the reason they're here for so long is because there's like train rides. And we almost went on one, but Jacob didn't have his passport with him. He left it on the boat. So we did not go on the train ride. But there is a 6-hour train ride that takes you to all kinds of like mining cemeteries and musher camps and all kinds of shit. And I think you need a passport because at some point it goes into Canada. So anyway, we're gonna be heading back to the boat and we'll have to see what's going on because stuff gets kind of weird on the boat when you're at the port because all the shops, the casino, all that shit that's on the ship is all taxed and duty free. But when they're at the port, they have to obey the laws and the taxes and stuff of wherever they are. So they will just close those shops and things while they're at port until they're away from land into international waters. So then they'll open them up again. That's what happened last night with the casino. We were trying to play. It took them like probably an hour, 30 minutes to an hour to get away from the waters and back into international where they could sell stuff again. So anyway, we're heading back. We'll see what's going on. We're gonna relax for a bit. It's been a long day, plus early morning, but let's see what's going on. Today we are in Skagway. Thought these rocks were kind of cool. Right here is where they had like a rock slide. So this part is out of commission. You can see where everything slid down.
So now we have to
Roots are exposed. Yeah, so now we have to take a shuttle, a smaller boat from this boat to the port. It's kind of an interesting experience, so we'll show you. Kind of interesting, but the shuttle they're using to take us from the boat to the dock is actually the lifeboats. that they have on deck. So this is what the inside of a lifeboat looks like.
At least we know they work.
Yeah. Welcome to Skagway. It's a lot quieter and stuff than the place we were yesterday. We saw an otter over here in the water. That was fun. So we saw an otter over in the water. That was fun.
Yeah, he's so cute.
Yeah, like a wild otter. That was kind of cool. I've never seen a wild otter before. I've seen them in like aquariums and stuff.
No, I think he's
Never a
gone.
wild one.
I don't see him anymore. I think he's under the water.
I think he went over there and swam just now.
I said three, papito.
That's okay. He's got otter. He's got otter stuff to do. See what the sign says. Probably, goodbye. Welcome to Skagway, Alaska. Skagway Small Boat Harbor. Cool. There's an otter right there. City center, quarter-mile away. We're gonna walk.
The train.
I like that boulder. It's a nice boulder. Oh, this sign says, when I get there, I'll tell them all Skagway is great. I know because I've been there in '78. Beware Skags.
Beware of Skags.
That's from Borderlands. There's a little camping kind of picnic area. It's kind of cool. There's a view walking into town. Yeah, check out this cool ass mountain. There's more. We're actually surrounded by mountains. I find usually in these towns you're surrounded by mountains. So far, of the two I've been to, both of them are surrounded by mountains.
That's
interesting.
Cool. See that sign up there?
Yep. Kermsey's Curios. Interesting locations. The Red Onion Saloon. And this building looks super interesting. Like a Blair Witch House. I think that says it's the Visitor Information Center, actually. Interesting. This place, they do like excursions. That's not why I'm here. I just thought this place looked really cool. The interior here is fantastic. It says Golden North Hotel. We've got this like old school key or mailbox up here. Very cool. The wainscoting, wallpaper, more wainscoting up above. It's like a haunted house design room. Fantastic. Looks awesome.
I've seen you a lot, it's just
Cool.
glorious and
So we're
shiny.
doing a brothel tour.
For all those dirty, stinky miners. But I didn't know that when we served
I don't know what
upstairs, it was
these
a little bit more exciting.
photos are, but they're all nude
And
women.
as you can see, after
So
over
there's that.
120 years, she's still turned on to this day.
This is one of the original red lamps outside that were hanging outside for all the miners and stuff.
Down here, Madam Bettina, and feel free to follow me this way. It is, after all, the best view in Skagway. Enjoy the climax of your day, everyone.
Making a lot of sex jokes. Cool, this is the original wallpaper.
I was not so right, no worries. Looks wonderful. Welcome. Feel free to come film the gaps here if you don't mind. It is kind of a big group today, so lovely. I love a big, hearty group. Folks, welcome. Everything that you now see around you, floorboards, wallpaper, original to this building from each.
Skimpy. It's probably all sheer.
Right.
Justin, you see this scary one? She was funny. What that is? A tiny one.
Jeez, they're small ass man.
Look how little that bed is.
These are some pinups from World War II.
And they have the entertainment.
That's why that. Formulation, that's the original formulation of Lysol. It was created in Germany to combat cholera.
Here, we'll take my card. How's the girl supposed to get a reputation unless you talk about it?
If this is the way of measuring gold.
This is supposed to be the madam's room.
Was that scale a way of measuring gold?
Exactly, good eye on you.
To make sure this was legit?
Absolutely. And many times those boats can be have wrong. So you have to really measure it out with scales to show you have the right amount. That's right. Books on the way out don't
Scar on that looks creepy.
Bigger bed.
That is the famous Madame herself.
Yeah.
That's diamond?
That is her. She was one of the highest earners in the entire Klondike Gold Rush.
How come it was only 2 years?
2 years. Well, there's a lot of reasons why. Namely because of all the people that came here. Once they got here, they realized that only about 1,000 people actually found gold. Of those tens upon thousands that originally left from Seattle. So they realized not a lot of gold.
There
You gotta
wasn't a lot
kind
of
of
gold
pick up
here.
and pick on out here.
This was the madam.
No, that's not to be said. There was a lot of gold here. It was just found by a
Diamond,
few couple
gold,
people in
They
those 2
found it
short
all.
years.
Okay.
There was
6 feet.
1.5 million tons of gold that was originally found in the Klondike.
Wow.
Thank you, honey.
Thank you so much.
It's a great question.
That's pretty cool billboard right here, Skagway. It's actually hand painted. Artist name right there. I don't know who it is, but very cool. Looks like there used to be train tracks going right through the middle of town. That's kind of cool too. This is actually a hotel here called Westmark, but I saw this, rooms 200 to 276. The sign inside there says that the Westmark's actually closed for the winter. I imagine it'll be opening again soon because it's spring right now, so that'll be sometime. But I walked in here. This says restrooms, but actually this is an old bar. There's a door in there you can see into the old bar. There's nothing in there, but the old bar, the antique bar, all that stuff is still in there. It's kind of cool. We're having fun. This cool mural right here in the corner of this building. I don't know who Soapy Smith is. He's done a lot of stuff around here. He's got shitty soap. Yeah, and his soap smells like shit. Here's the train. Check out the cow catcher. It's on rails. Hey, if you come on this side, you can go on the engine. Fuck. It's cool. Also in the cold cart. I don't know what that's for. Boo!
So scary.
Check this out. We're inside the caboose on this train. It's kind of cool. Storage shelves. Inside one of the storage carts. Alright, so we're walking out of lunch. We just ate here at this Skagway Brewing Company. I would go ahead and probably pass on this place. Lori and I just ate here, and it cost us $50 for French fries. We both got French fries, and our bill was like $48 before the tip. So that was cool. So, yeah, probably pass on this. So, we're gonna go see what else is going on. I think we're about done here at Skagway, so
We got 5 hours.
let's go see what else is going on.
Welcome to Glacier National Park.
Glacier Bay.
Welcome to Glacier Bay National Park. Today's a little different. we're sailing through this area instead of
Scenic cruise.
getting off. So it's like a scenic day. They're gonna take us through and show us glaciers and wildlife and different shit like that. So we're going real slow through this area. It's a national park. So
Hopefully we see moose.
trying to see some Misi. So far they saw a black bear, some otters, and some birds. Super fun. Look at the mountains. Here's some more mountains. I don't know if you could see it in the camera, but the sun's hitting the water just right. It looks like glitter. It's just sparkling. But these mountains are really cool too. I said this one right here looks like a logo for like a water bottle or something. Pretty cool. Glacier Bay. Or Glacier National Park.
Glacier Bay National Park.
Glacier Bay National Park. Welcome to Ketchikan, Alaska. Here today we're going to go on an excursion to catch king crab. And they're going to eat king crab, so that's fun. This place looks pretty cool. There's a little town right here. See what shakes up. We got to find our excursion location. We got to go there like right now. So let's do it. We go down 79 steps.
79?
79. That's what he said. Here's a black bear that Jacob also can't fight. Look, there's a big crab over there. I said you can't fight the black bear. George Inlet Lodge is where we are. We're doing a crab feast first. Crab feast first. Crab feast first. Then we're going on a boat tour of some stuff out on a boat. So, 8 o'clock in the morning, we're gonna eat crab. Water's very clear. See straight down at the bottom. It's pretty cool. Alaska. See the mountains all the way out there? I like Alaska with the trees more than I like Alaska with the snow. Here's the room that we're eating in, kind of like a dining hall. This little video playing up here of, I guess, old kind of fishing. Start out, we've got a salad with some mandarin oranges on it, lemon, and crab crackers. Fun.
Good afternoon. 96 was made a historic site. So it's still operating as a museum. They've got some cool stuff in there. That green and white building we're passing by, that is a hydroelectric power plant. All of Ketchikan's electricity comes from hydropower. There's 4 of them around the island, and we never have to burn any kind of fuel or anything to get our electricity. It all comes from the hydropower, which I think is pretty neat. As we come up to the cannery, you'll notice the boat's starting to slow down a little bit. Anytime the captain slows down the boat for us, I'll open up the back door.
It's the old Libby's cannery. Which is now a museum and a historical site. Hi guys, so we're here in Victoria, Canada. We've arrived 2 hours late. Maybe like 2.5 hours late or some shit like that. Oh, it's 9:30 when we're getting off the boat. It's a 30-minute walk to town, and we have to be back on by 11:30.
We get a whole hour.
So we get a whole hour to see all of Canada. So, hope they're not super rich in fucking culture here.
But the boat we were trying to race beat us here.
Yeah, they said, so far we've been late to 3 ports. And, yeah,
They blamed it on
super cool. They blamed it on the weather, and they blamed it on some customs people, and they blamed it on immigration. Everyone except themselves. So Royal Princesses, I know you're blameless in all this. You weren't driving the boat, but we forgive you.
Looks like one of those ghetto hotels.
I guess if your boat was built like the Eurodam boat, maybe you would have got through the weather better.
Look up and look
because
at the
they were
R on
right
our
next
boat.
to us. What the fuck are you saying? I'm looking at the R. Oh, great. We're staying on the Tower of fucking Terror.
Royal. Yeah, so fuck you.
We're right on
Good
the
joke.
Royal Pisces.
Royal Pisces.
But yeah, this boat's been right next to us. They left at the same time, Seattle, everything. They got here on time. So they must have not had that. I mean, I don't know how hard the captain was working, but 3 days ago he was playing with dogs in the piazza. So there's that. But anyway, we're going to go see Canada now. And if you work for Princess Cruises, I'm surprised you're watching this. But anyway, see you soon. Welcome to Canada.
The one place we'll get to.
Welcome to Victoria, Canada. We got dropped off here in front of the Empress Hotel. Looks pretty nice. This is pretty cool. This is their legislative building or something. All the lights on it look really nice. Pretty cool. I like all the lights around here. Like the street lights are nice. It's also like pretty nice outside. What do you think, Lori?
What?
Do you love Canada?
I barely saw it, so no decision.
Yeah, they do have an old spaghetti factory. We know that place is good, but we only have an hour, so I'm not sure what we're gonna do.
I mean, it's good weather.
Yeah, so
There's
let's go see something. I think this is the same hotel. Looks like a fucking castle. Pretty cool. All right, guys, we're back at the hotel for the night. The 5 Points grill was good. I ate there again. It was expensive, but it was very good. Anyway, that's gonna be it for this trip. Tomorrow's just a travel day, so
All day.
yeah. So should be going up to the haunt at some point, see what happened, what they got done. I'm sure I'll update you on that. But anyway, it's going to be it for the trip. Thank you guys very much for watching. I'm Justin tuning out. You stay scary. Alright guys, so we are off the cruise boat. Now the cruise is over. The last day of the cruise was a fucking nightmare. So to recap, the last day, like, everything was closed because they weren't in international waters, and everything on the cruise boat is like tax-free. But when you get out of international waters and you're in like the waters owned by some place, you have to abide by the tax laws and all that shit. But they don't have that functionality, I guess, on the boat, so everything just closes. So all the shops were closed, the casino was closed, everything was closed. So all you could fucking do was like eat and sleep all day. And then we showed up like
Pretty BS.
yeah, so then we showed up like 2 hours late to Victoria. Literally, turn left. Literally, we got off the boat, which took time after we showed up like 2 hours late, and it was a half hour to get like to town, and then a half hour back. You had to wait in line. There was a bus line, all that shit. We had to wait. So now we only had like 2 hours there, so then we only had an hour, which means we only had like half an hour in town. We literally showed up in town. I showed you that place. It was one fucking, we went to one store, and then we had to fucking leave. It was retarded. And then we arrive in the port this morning, and again, somehow we show up. It was only a 3-hour fucking drive from Victoria to the port, and somehow we still were fucking a half hour late with the time that we got off the boat. So I don't know how all that shit was just unorganized. Everything was fucking unorganized. We left the fucking port late when we left, like on day one. Then we arrived late everywhere. So everything was a snowball effect of just shit being fucked up. I don't know why they chose. We had a whole day which was like scenic cruising through Glacier Bay. I don't know why they didn't cut that day short, because there's no excursions, there's nothing happening, you're just on the boat looking at shit. And there was nothing to fucking look at anyway. So instead of cutting that day short, they cut the days where we actually are leaving the fucking boat, which was horrible planning. So then we're leaving and it's just a giant clusterfuck. There's no lines telling you like where to go. There's like just nothing. It was just fucking horrible. And then for whatever reason, the foreign people that were on this cruise, like they're just fucking rude. Like the whole cruise, they're just running us over, knocking into people, climbing off the boat. They're like hitting you with their fucking luggage. Like they just have no sense of like personal space or like whatever. It was kind of obscene actually. But anyway, now we're here. We're back in America. We're gonna spend the day in Seattle. We got a hotel for the night. We already have better customer service in the hotel than we had on the whole cruise boat. We arrived very early. It's early in the morning. It's like 10 o'clock right now. We're gonna spend the day seeing Seattle. And we fly out tomorrow morning. So let's see what else Seattle has to offer.
Right?
So we just made a crazy guy in a trench coat that said, you have to do what a dictator wants. He said, you have to do what a dictator wants or he'll shoot you in the head. Those are his exact words. And then he said, I'm a transparent. And he had like werewolf eyes. Oh, here he is. That's freaking the fuck out. Preach. Preach, queen. Yas. Yas, queen. Preach, bitch. Preach, queen.
That's how you get shot at.
He doesn't have a gun. We're in Seattle. No one has guns. Yes, we do.
He might have a.
What are they doing when you get
Oh no, what's he gonna do? Throw it at me from 1,000 yards away? That fucking guy. This fucking dude. Jesus Christ. Here we are at the Seattle Merlino Foods Public Market Center. There's a fire truck driving down the street. I don't know what they're doing, but they're handing out like stickers and shit to kids. So I don't think anything's on fire. Yeah. Sweet.
I don't know where to go.
I like these guys.
Can't drink too much, everybody.
Here's the place where they throw fish. I don't know why they throw fish, but they throw fish.
Do you have a piece of smoked salmon out there?
Here's a meat market. I don't know if they throw meat. People sell produce. Maybe they throw produce. I'm good, thank you.
I moved up there. Stick around it! Stick around it!
Look at the whole fish with their heads cut off.
Look at the octopus.
Yeah, there's an octopus. Octopus. I like these guys. A lot of people selling flowers.
You just need a body cam.
Yeah. place is pretty cool. Very old-fashioned.
It's the big seafood store.
We can cook out.
They really don't. Yeah, I gotta retire that one.
Razor clams.
What is that magnificent?
That's a lobster tail.
Oh boy.
It's a hell of a lobster tail. Son of a bitch.
Check it out, guys. I'm here to sell you fish.
Clams.
Local mussels? Yeah, I got them.
Nah, you don't even have foreign mussels. You don't even have artificial mussels or foreign mussels. Imported mussels. It's funny.
No, it's not. You're mad. I'm more slow than you are.
Talking about you or the belt.
You know.
Yeah.
The waistband's on my pants.
Lowell's. It's a unique little place. They call these arcades. I wonder what that means, arcade. Obviously, it's not a place that holds a bunch of video games. Novelties, postcards, jewelry, and souvenirs. There's a scary monster up there. There's a scary monster.
How convenient if other places have
That's like
A bunch of like clown notes.
need to be incognito because that would also be like.
Right here is the first Starbucks restaurant. Pike Place Market. There's a long ass line. It goes all the way back that way. Crazy. Here's inside the first ever Starbucks. It looks like every other Starbucks. Except there's a sign that says the first
We
store.
were at the Portage Building.
So when I walked in, I told the guy working the door, I said, "What do you guys have here?" And he was like, "Oh, we have everything that like every other one has." I said, "No, like I've never been to a Starbucks. Like, what do you guys have?" He said, "No shit." I said, "Yeah." And he said, "You like coffee, right?" And I was like, "Yeah." He's like, "What do you usually drink?" I said, "I don't know, shitty diner coffee." And he said, "Just ask for a roast up there." I've been to plenty of Starbucks, but I made his day. He'll tell someone about it later. Jose, check it out, dog. Mocha cookie crumble at the first Starbucks. Huh. We're eating at, yeah, okay. We're eating at this place over here by the waterfront called Great State Burger. It's pretty cool in here. Kind of like a fast food sort of sports bar, I think. Kind of cool. So we just got the normal burger, like their signature burger. Comes with lettuce, pickles, and cheese, and their like secret sauce, which is just like a mix of like mayo and ketchup. Oh, it did not come with fries. You had to add the fries on, and you add the drink on. Now, they don't have like normal pops in there. It's all Jones soda. So I have orange cream soda. It's good. I think the fries are good, and they've got this fry sauce, which I think is just the same shit they have on the cheeseburgers. But overall, I dig it. Great State Burger, 10 out of 10. Highly recommend. I'd eat there again all the time. Let's go to an aquarium. This place is called the Seattle Aquarium. Here's prices.
George Washington?
So the diver in there is answering questions. That's their voice over the intercom right now. There's big old sea star.
And part of the reason why they're so large, they've lived in this habitat
These
for a
are
long
real
time,
anemones.
and they're very well fed.
Pretty cool. Alright,
I'm scared.
just go ahead.
They're radially symmetrical as opposed to bilaterally. So like fish, you split them down the middle, just the same left and right. Whereas
Oh, they're hard like sticks.
It's hugging you.
Yeah. Here, put your finger in that. And that pink one sticks to your finger. Huh? Put your finger in that. Hell no! Probably get pregnant.
Oh, falling.
See, watch. I'll show you. She's so brave now, isn't she? Watch. See it? It's like sticky.
It doesn't like you. It curled away from you.
Yeah, it
These things are aliens, man.
is. What is that?
That is a sea cucumber.
That's a sea cucumber. I thought you were just messing with me.
Check out the jelly tube. Jelly man. These things are fucking scary.
Excuse me, I want to go to the jelly.
Look over here. A giant octopus. Oh. It's a whole octopus.
Oh my god. Look, there's another country. So hard.
Where? Oh yeah. This one's crazy.
Look at the starfish hanging on.
That's pretty cool. Oh no. It's an attactopus.
Did you ever see the whole octopus over there? No.
This is fun.
I used to be in them.
I mean, they're just, it's pretty and peaceful.
I've got a horn.
If we had a big one,
Oh, there's big fucking.
like in a wall.
I think it's pufferfish.
Look
Look at
at
this
that
guy.
one. Oh my goodness. Oh my god. Is that a grouper? I don't know. Oh my gosh. Look at this black and white chain.
These fish are like fighting or something. Oh, there's 3 of them. There we go. The seal has his nose pushed right against the glass. It's pretty funny. It's like a big ass dog.
And those whiskers allow that animal, and again, they spend nearly all year out at sea, to be able to feel out those fishes or squids that they're going after. A lot of the times they're foraging at night, where a lot of their prey species comes from the deep ocean back up towards the surface waters where it's easier to capture. So imagine trying to go to your refrigerator in complete darkness and finding yourself a snack.
These look like llamas.
Pretty
in the
tough
water.
without turning on any lights.
Big
It's
water
not
llama.
fun, I've done it. But the spur seals are able to do that.
So inside here they've got a carousel and a giant gumball machine. Look at this fucking thing. Homemade ice cream, anyone?
Hey, they got cotton candy over here.
It's like a whole carnival. This is like fucking, this is like circus in Las Vegas. Shit's crazy. Yeah, that sounds great. This place is cool.
Look, they have a pirate over there.
Characters Unlimited, bitch. So we ate at this little ice cream shop inside of Miners something. I don't know what it's called. Miners Landing. I got maple walnut. Lori got huckleberry ice cream. They're both pretty good. What'd you get? Mint chip. Ah, really changing it up, huh? What'd you get?
Cotton candy and mint.
Cotton candy mint. That's new. So yeah. This feels very old school Coney Island, man. Let's go that way. They have an arcade, some pinballs, some gun games, racers. It's basically what they got. Some gun games. That's interesting. That is a big buck game. They have put like House of the Dead or something in. A big buck cabinet that they put House of the Dead in. So they've got racers, pinballs, and some gun games. In case you were wondering. Very strange. That's interesting. See that? They put like House of the Dead or something in a big buck cabinet. They also, looks like they just replaced world's largest Pac-Man. That's right there on the roof. Interesting. Oh no, there it is. Well, their pinball machines suck. I put $1 on the Batman one, it just never shot out a ball, so that's lame. And then I played the Star Wars one, and the flippers just fucking stick over and over again, so you can't even play it. Then Ashley just put $1 in this sticker machine, and it just ate the money and said, fuck you. So, you know, that's lame. So far, 0 out of 10 for the arcade machines. So, this store is fantastic. It's called Pirates Plunder Imports. Awesome store. They have a lot of cryptid stuff, like Bigfoot and all that kind of shit. And the owner is really nice too. I asked her some questions about where she gets some of the items, and she gave me some information. So I came here and we made a contact for some good stuff, and she didn't have a problem sharing it because we're all the way up in Chicago and she's clearly here in Seattle, opposite end of the country, 2/3 or 3/4 of the way across the fucking country. So it's not like we're in competition. But anyway, very cool. I don't know what we're gonna do now, but yeah, here's the front of that store. They've got like these signs and all these patches. I got a few patches from in there. Pretty cool. Very, very cool store. So anyway, let me go see what else is popping. I'm out here at the Space Needle. Oh look, the sign says Space Needle. I'm gonna go all the way up there. Big tower. More shit here, other stuff. I didn't vlog it earlier. I was carrying a bunch of shit, but we walked through a street coming back to the hotel, and there was probably about 100 bums outside doing nothing but smoking crack. It was out open in the streets. It was fucking crazy. Some of them were smoking what we can only assume was tune. We used to work as prison guards, so we know the signs of certain drugs. So, yeah, super cool. It was kind of crazy. We were surrounded by them. They were in the fucking alleyways. They were in the streets, on the sidewalks. It was insanity. Just people openly smoking crack. Hordes of people. So, maybe we'll see it again and I'll record it. Right now we're going to go on the Space Needle.
Oh,
ice cream out of a freezer. Kind of cool. Drops it. That's your spoon. I guess we'll figure it out. This is the only other place other than Orlando that I've seen have a monorail system, which is kind of cool. I think monorails are pretty neat. They're like futuristic and shit. This one seems to go to the Museum of Pop Culture and then back this way. I'm not sure where else, but it's pretty cool. They have a monorail.
No,
Should go over here. Just took a shit on the side of the road.
I don't think that she did.
She did. And then she wiped it off her shoes.
I think she...
We're eating at this place called the 5 Point Cafe. Go ahead, dude. Apparently they have something called a dick burger.
Right here.
What the fuck? The dick burger. The double dick burger.
Can we get this?
We made the jalapeno flavored burger. This guy here has a shirt that says average dick energy. Charlie J turns
Go
around.
crack in! Come on, baby!
Of course.
I do sign your release form to be uploaded to MTV.
That's great, because that's where you're going. Apparently, fuck DeSantis, too.